We are born with all the resources we need for happiness and fulfillment, yet we are often led to believe that something is missing, prompting us to seek happiness and completeness outside ourselves. This can trap us in a never-ending cycle of pursuing external goals without ever feeling truly satisfied. In reality, we are already whole and complete. Everything we need is within us. The key is to turn inward and discover our own inner wisdom and power. By doing so, we can free ourselves from the illusion of time and the endless quest for more, learning instead to live in the present moment and appreciate what we have. Often we become trapped in the past or the future, reliving old traumas or chasing unrealistic goals. This repetitive cycle can impede our growth and evolution. It's crucial to step back and fully embrace the present moment. When we are truly present, we experience a sense of completeness and satisfaction that isn't dependent on external circumstances. The system or matrix in which we live often encourages us to keep pursuing desires, much like a donkey chasing a carrot that's always out of reach. However, when we break free from this cycle of searching, we can find true freedom and happiness. The essence of existence is not found in the realms of tomorrow, but in the essence itself, a force we call reality. Is this essence material or spiritual, physical or mental? Is it something describable with words, or is it beyond language? Perhaps the answer is that it is both and neither at the same time. Reality may be a paradox, a mystery that cannot be fully understood or explained. Yet, despite its elusiveness, reality is always there, waiting to be discovered in the simple things of life. The whisper of leaves in the wind, the laughter of a child, the warmth of the sun on our skin. True meaning lies in embracing the present moment, fully immersing ourselves in the intricate interplay of life unfolding before us. It is within the realm of the here and now where the profound richness of experience resides, awaiting our conscious commitment and genuine appreciation. When we set aside our concerns about what's to come, we uncover a deep truth. Life is not a destination, but a journey. It is in the play of each breath, each heartbeat, and each encounter that the essence of our existence gradually takes shape. To dwell only in the future is to deny the beauty and wonder that reside in each passing moment. The purpose of life is not to endlessly strive for a distant ideal, but to wholeheartedly engage with the present, cultivating a deep awareness of the ever-evolving now. In this realization, we find freedom. We free ourselves from the chains of expectation and open up to the limitless potential of the present moment. By embracing the now, we discover that the purpose of life is not found on a distant horizon, but in the profound depths of the eternal present. Yet we are often distracted by the illusions of the world around us, the pursuit of wealth and success, the constant chatter of our own minds, and the fear of the unknown. Therefore, we must learn to quiet our minds, to stop the endless flow of thoughts and worries that prevent us from experiencing reality as it is. For only in this silence can we truly live, be ourselves, and discover our true purpose. From the moment we are born, we are given a name and placed in an environment where we are conditioned and programmed. We develop beliefs, desires, and a personality that we use to express ourselves to others. We cling to these stories and believe they define who we are. But the truth is, everything we think we are is just a story. It is not who we truly are. The spiritual journey involves letting go of these stories and unlearning everything we thought we knew. This process can be painful because our ego, which holds these stories together, will resist change. The ego wants to maintain control and fears that we will die if we let go of certain things. We must learn to identify with the ego so it no longer controls us. Over time, the ego will calm down, and we can be in harmony with it. This means releasing our attachment to our stories and realizing that we are life itself. Let go of your problems, release your worries, and surrender to your being in this moment. Nothing is wrong unless you allow yourself to believe it is. Silence and focus bring perfection, fulfillment, and harmony. Internal attention leads to serenity and freedom, while external attention manifests fears, beliefs, and worries. The ego is a dream, a projection in your consciousness created by your mind in an attempt to define and understand your existence. This dream is a product of your conditioning, influenced by society, culture, and personal experience. It is a construct reinforced by years of habit and identification, leading you to believe that you are separate from everything else in the universe. It is the ego that speaks in your conversations, that feels happy or sad, that identifies with your body and its limitations. But your true self, the essence of who you are, transcends all these things. It exists beyond the limitations of form, location, and dimension. To awaken from the dream of the ego, you must cultivate awareness and mindfulness. Observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment or attachment, recognizing them as transient phenomena rather than absolute truths. Thoughts do not come from you, but from a collective consciousness that shapes the reality we experience. By observing them objectively, as if they belong to a third person, you can begin to unravel the layers of conditioning that have created the illusion of the ego and move towards a state of true liberation and enlightenment. Thoughts are simply occurring, and attachment to them creates the illusion that these thoughts are who we are and that we are thinking them. When we let go of our fears, anxieties, and depression, we can see that they are just illusions created by the mind. By stepping back and observing what is really happening, we can see that it is simply energy, and there is no need to label it as good or bad. But the moment you allow your mind to wander, to think about what you lack, to worry about the world around you, you create chaos where there was once serenity. The human condition is characterized by a constant state of restlessness and desire. We always want more and are never satisfied with what we have. We are perpetually dissatisfied, always yearning for something more, always seeking the next challenge or adventure, the next victory or achievement. It is always on the horizon, but it is an endless cycle. We believe we need to change the world and ourselves to find peace. But the source of our suffering lies within us. The being that resides inside us is already complete, without purpose or motive. Only by realizing this paradox can we find true freedom. In the process of thinking, we become prisoners of our own thoughts. We must learn to recognize and let go of our attachments and desires to find true liberation. When we stop thinking and simply exist, we reach a state of realization. In this state, we are truly free. From this moment onward, make it a priority to improve your focus and deliberately pause to breathe. Be fully aware of yourself and reclaim your essence by finding your center once again. Breathe deeply and immerse yourself in the present moment, embracing everything that is happening right now. Free yourself from the need to chase things, because if you think about it, there is no specific place to go. Simply return to your core, reconnecting with the innocent sense of being that a child possesses, untainted by the pursuit of external desires. By letting go of our attachment to external circumstances and directing our attention inward, we begin to cultivate a sense of peace that transcends the chaos and confusion of the external world. It is a peace that comes from the deepest part of our own being and is available to all of us, regardless of our background or beliefs.